Have you ever seen a baby animal? You have? What a shocker. Okay, we can stop pretending to be stupid and start uncovering one of the cutest things ever created on this earth: baby animals. You can turn away if you don't like puppies or little kittens. Otherwise, you can keep watching. We're going to be looking at some of the cutest animals on the planet, and some that will override your cuteness factor. The beady little black eyes and that cute snout. Oops, we gave out our number 9. And we'll show you that you can never beat number 1, ever. Before you start guessing what our number 1 pick is, you might enjoy watching the entire video. If you want your daily dose of vitamin AWW. Enough stalling. Let's get our cute on with the 10 cutest baby animals you need to see. Let's jump right in. Number 10. Baby hamster. We start off this list with one of the cutest pets anyone can ever own, and they are hamsters, specifically baby hamsters. The little feet, stubby tail, and those little whiskers are incredibly cute. But did you know that hamsters are actually nearsighted and colorblind? Despite those drawbacks, hamsters, especially baby hamsters, use all of their other senses to move around and climb in their cage. Not to mention, they can sense the slightest movement in their environment. When they are born, baby hamsters are only about an inch long, and they are blind. Their eyesight, however stunted it may be, develops only afterwards. Mind you, they eat everything. They are omnivores, so whether it's meat or plants, it doesn't matter. If you want to keep multiple hamsters in one cage, you should expect to see some fights, even bloodshed. That's right. These solitary animals are keen on fighting, no matter how cute. Number 9. Piglet. And here we have the number 9 we mentioned in the video's intro. Even though their parents are not as cute as these guys, little pigs are a small ray of sunshine that will put a smile on your face. That's why many people are starting to buy little baby piglets as pets and feeding them milk from a bottle. A mommy pig will carry them for 115 days in her belly before they're born. If you noticed there, we said them. That's because 12 of them are born at a time. Imagine having 12 piglets running around your house. That's just adorable. These little guys are carnivorous, so they eat everything. Although while they're little, they eat nothing but milk. Sometimes pigs give birth to 13 piglets, and the last one is usually pushed aside and waits for the others to stop suckling. Number 8. Bunny. The doe, or female rabbit, gives birth to around 15 little furless 1-inch babies that are called kits. They are covered in their mother's fur, and their eyes and ears are sealed shut at the day of birth. Unlike other mammals, the doe doesn't feed her young immediately after their birth. She smashes that like button if she hasn't done so, or she waits until midnight to feed them. She usually does it between midnight and 5 a.m., as during this period, almost all of the predators are asleep. Did you know that the rabbit's milk is so strong that after feeding them for 15 minutes, the meal lasts them for 24 hours? They want to be separated from the pack at around 5 to 6 weeks old, as they start maturing at this period. Number 7. Baby panda. From March to May, after the mating period is over, the grown-up pandas carry the baby for 3 to 5 months. Therefore, the birth period of pandas is between July to September. Judging from its giant size, you'd think that panda babies would be very big, but that's not the case. The newborns are 900 times smaller than their mothers, weighing only around 3 ounces at birth. Not to mention, the smallest newborn panda was only 0.1 pound. They are born pink and without any fur. They develop the protective and warm fur only later on in life. For pandas, the newborns are a real burden, and in case the mother has twins, she will leave the weaker one and only care for the stronger one. And if you ever wanted to hold a baby panda in your hands, you can do so at the Wolong Panda Center, and you don't need to hurry, as they will reach maturity only after 2 years. Number 6. Baby hedgehog. Being quite promiscuous during mating periods, grown-ups can make quite the noise during mating season, around May and June, which are the optimal periods for mating. How is mating even possible? Aren't hedgehogs really pointy? Yes? Yes, they are. But the female has a special mating position in which she flattens her quills. The mother can give birth to around 7 hoglets, known as baby hedgehogs. Only 2 to 3 of which will survive, as the mother has a tendency to eat some of them. Okay, some parents just don't care. A week later, usually 4 to 5, the hoglets are allowed to go on a foraging trip with their mother for 10 days, after which they are left to fend for themselves and then completely detached from the nest. Number 5. Baby penguins. Baby penguins are some of the cutest animals on this planet, so we had to include them on this list. First, the mating period occurs between the emperor penguins. Second, the mother lays the eggs and leaves the father to hatch it under his soft belly while she travels 60 miles to find food. The fathers all gather in a group and they watch over the eggs. When they are hatched, the babies start chirping, so the other eggs can hatch as well. At the same time, 2,000 young join the ranks of the group, forming the new population. The fathers immediately start feeding the young and hope their mothers return in due time to bring food and save the young. If you were wondering how the mother recognizes where her newborn is, it's worth mentioning that the males form a line and the females start going from one to the next, hoping that one of them will recognize her unique and one-of-a-kind chirping. Number 4. Baby sea turtles. These little swimmers have a hard journey ahead of them, from the day they're hatched onwards. After the eggs have been laid, the mother leaves the nest and the young ones are left to hatch on their own, without any protection. Oh, did we mention that the sex of the babies is determined by the temperature of the sand and environment? When they hatch, the little ones have to climb the nest and wait together for night to set. They know this because the sand under their flippers becomes cooler. They need the night because that's when most of the predators are asleep, and they can make the journey to the ocean. Because they are so small and the world around them so dangerous, only about 1 in 1,000 little baby turtles survives until adulthood. Number 3. Baby deer. If you've ever watched Bambi, how could you ever think we'd not mention one of these on our list? When she looks at you with those big black eyes, how could you not want to just eat her up? And don't you be getting any ideas. Baby fawns are born in the period between April and July, and because they can't keep up with their mothers, they are left alone while they're babies. However, their mother returns at night to feed her young. But during the day, she stays away from the fawns, so as not to lead any predators to them. Because they're alone, many people think that the fawns are orphans, and they kidnap the babies from their mothers. This is not advised, as a baby deer's biggest chance of survival is with its mom. Number 2. Baby chick. If a hen wants to have babies, she will have to gather a lot of fertile eggs and start hatching them. How long does it take for the baby chick to hatch? It's usually about 3 weeks or 21 days. During the hatching period, the chicks feed inside the egg from the egg yolk, as it has a high nutritional value. Once the 21 days have passed, the little chicks will use what's called the egg tooth, which is a very soft beak which the chick uses to break the eggshell. Because of this fake tooth, chicks have no other teeth, so once outside, the mother will teach the little ones what to eat and what not to eat. If you want to keep them as pets, you will need to keep them warm at all times and use a special type of feed that's used only for little chicks. Number 1. Baby seal. That's it. This is by far the cutest animal that has ever existed on the face of this planet. Period. Although we can't say the same for grown-up seals, the little ones are completely white, with big beady black eyes and whiskers. The white fur is a defense mechanism, where they blend in with the environment so predators can't pick them off. Once born, the baby seal has only around 10 days to learn to swim before the ice breaks, and they end up spending their adult life swimming. After the 10-day period is over, the little baby seal is left to fend for itself, and they are often recorded by people calling for their mothers. Just listen. That just tears you apart, doesn't it? Want to hear an extremely sad fact? You'll wish you hadn't. In 2017, because the ice melted too quickly, the little baby seals didn't have time to learn to swim, so the entire generation drowned. My God, that makes me sad just by saying it. That's our list, guys. Hey, What's the name of your cutest pet? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And, as always, thanks for watching, guys.